Yo, what is up guys? Jordan Brigo here with another tutorial, and today we are going to be going over PGP encryption, and we're going to be doing this in a two-part series. The first part is I'm going to show you guys how to actually use PGP, and then the second part, if you guys are interested, will be the technical details of how PGP works, what it's used for, the benefits of having a PGP key. But let's go ahead and dive into it. So the first thing we want to do in order to use PGP encryption is we want a PGP program, and the best one by far is GPG for Win. So alright, so as you guys can see, we're on the GPG for Win website, and it's nothing special. Very plain, very basic, but extremely powerful tool. Alright, so the first thing you guys want to do is you want to hit download GPG for Win. Now, I already have this downloaded, so what I'm going to do is show you guys what it looks like when it's downloaded. It looks like this, and we want to jump into that. And that is not what I wanted. Sorry. Okay. Alright, so as you guys can see, this is the newest version. The release date was 7/6/2017. Alright, so let's hit next, and then you guys can select whatever ones you want. However, honestly, I personally find the Cleopatra and the rest of these useless. Really, they're just extensions of this main one that we want, which is our GPA. And then, as you guys can see, GNUPG automatically comes with it. There's no choice in that. So you guys, you hit next, and then it downloads. Make sure you guys select Save to Desktop. And then after that, you'll see this GPA, this like key icon pop up on your desktop. However, I didn't finish the installation because I already have it, and I don't want to screw everything up over again. But alright, so let's go ahead and open this up once you guys have that downloaded. And then it'll boot you or prompt you into this clipboard. And however, whenever you guys first open it, providing you haven't had this before, what it's going to do is immediately prompt you to create a key. And so I'm going to show you guys how to create a key though. We're going to hit new key, and then this is exactly what it's going to prompt you into. As you guys can see, the GNU Privacy Assistant generate key. For this instance, I mean, you guys can use whatever name you want. It doesn't have to be specific. I'm just picking a random name. We're gonna hit forward, and then I'm gonna use my public email address for this case, jordanbrigo@gmail.com. Hit forward, and then you want to create a backup copy. Alright, and then we're gonna choose our passphrase. Make sure you guys make it very strong. Use a combination of capital letters, lowercase letters, and numbers, and make sure that it is a bare minimum. I like 10 characters or more, but you guys can use whatever. So alright. And for whatever reason, my keyboard was shorting out there a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and redo this new key. At least you guys get to see this twice and don't have to hit replay. Alright, forward, and then my email address. Alright. Alright, this thing's wigging out. Alright, so type in your email address that you want to use, hit forward, create a backup copy, and then let's do our passphrase again, one, and then hit OK, and then retype in that passphrase that you just typed in. And like I said, make it pretty strong so people can't guess it. And alright, so we're gonna hit create new folder, and I actually did that in the wrong section. Make sure it goes to your desktop, providing that your desktop is secure. Alright, and then create new folder on your desktop, and we're gonna call this, let's call this secret key. Secret. You know what? I'm gonna call it secret PGP key. You guys can name it whatever you want. But alright, so there we go. Prompts you into it, and then I'm gonna take this out, and we're gonna call this our PGP key. Alright, and then click save, close, and then as you guys can see, it created my secret PGP key folder on my desktop. And then if we open it, we find our PGP key file, and I'm gonna hit notepad. Notepad's the best way to view your PGP key. So there's going to be two key blocks. There's the public key block, okay, and then there is the private key block. The private key block you guys should keep to yourselves. Don't share with anybody. But if you want to put it on a key server, then you know, you can definitely do so by using the PGP public key block. And again, my computer is absolutely wigging out right now, but that's okay. Alright, so I don't want to say that. Alright, now I'm going to show you guys how to import keys as well, so that way you guys can verify people. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to make sure that our key is actually valid. Alright, so I'm going to type in hello world, and what we're going to do is we're going to sign. I'm going to use that key there, and then you're going to enter that password that you used to create the key in the first place, and voila, there we go. And then what you want to do is you want to click verify, and then as you guys can see, your key does work. And it's not just because you're using your own key to verify your own message, it's because it's actually valid. Alright, so, and it'll say good signature by such and such and their email. Alright, so let's close. And then if you guys want to encrypt your message, you could, let's use this one, and we can also sign this, hit OK, and then as you guys can see, you know, it's verifiable. Okay, so type in your passcode and it'll decrypt it, and there you go, you get the message out. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and find how to import keys onto our keyring. For this example, I'm going to use Cicada 3301 since I have extensive knowledge of their key. So what you want to do is somebody's going to hand you their key ID, and in this case, Cicada's is 7A35090F. It's hard to read when it's highlighted, but alright, so let's go back down out of here. Let's open this up, So in order to import someone's key, so that way you can verify it's them, what you want to do is you want to go to your key ring. Alright, and then you want to go to the server option, and then you want to retrieve keys, and then we're going to paste Cicada's key in here. We're going to hit OK, and as you guys can see, we have 2 Cicada signatures here. Okay, and they have slightly different fingerprints, but they're essentially the exact same person. Well, not essentially, they actually are the same person. Now, in order to verify them, we're going to go back to we're going to go back to Google, and we are going to go to the uncovering cicada and retrieve a message from our solvers here. And if you guys are wondering, yes, I was involved in this, but that's a story for another time, which is actually coming up pretty soon. So, alright, so let's exit out of here, and we have a PGP signed message from Cicada, but we need to verify, is this actually Cicada? And the answer will be yes, but okay, so you paste it in your clipboard here, and since we imported Cicada's public key, all we have to do is click verify, and uncertain signature by Cicada 3301. However, let's go back to our key ring here, and what we want to do is we want to set our, so we want to right click on this and set owner trust, and since we know that this is their key, I'm going to set it to ultimate, and we're going to go back, we're going to try this again, paste, verify, and as you guys can see, it changes things a little bit. So if you guys know for certain that that person gave you that key and it's from them, then you can set the trust to ultimate. Alright, so that is how you guys verify that somebody has sent you a message from them using PGP. And you know, that is how that works. That is how you use PGP encryption. Now, again, in part 2, I'll go over like all the technical details of what PGP encryption is, etc., etc. Alright, so but yeah, so go download it, go try it out, let me know what you guys think. If you guys need help setting strong passwords or help using it, just leave me a comment below, and I'll get back to you guys ASAP. And like I said, in part 2, I'll explain like why it's important and why you guys should use PGP key if you're in the computer industry, and you know, we'll look over how it works in the actual cryptography part of it. But alright guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys learned something cool today from me, and if you guys want to learn more and you guys want to check out other videos, make sure that you guys subscribe. I will go ahead and post the Cicada 3301 story video in my stories playlist here within the next couple of days, and I think you guys will find that pretty interesting. You know, make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Alright guys, Jordan Brigo out. Peace.